Hey, good morning, YouTube. And today is Sunday, which that means it's Stub Sunday, right? And this is a very important Stub Sunday. Why is that, Buck? Because there's only 2 roster updates left, and the first of those 2 is this Friday, October 1st, the end of the season, basically, roster update. So there's only a couple more roster updates to make those stubs on people that we're investing in, and the other one comes at the end of the postseason. So, having said that, what we need to do is focus on 10 players, like usual, that we're going to be invested in for this final regular season roster update. There's some pretty good names still on there, and there's some pretty good prices to buy these cards at. A couple of them have already hit the market price, probably not worth investing in. But this is your 10 names this Stub Sunday. Let's go. All right, the first guy we're buying is not Pete Alonso, no, who we have 101 of and are probably just F'd in the A on those, but it's Javi Baez, the guy you can see the buy orders coming in for now. You can buy him for $13.37. I put my buy orders in at $13.40, and he's selling for $18.32. Now, I think Javi he's at 84. He only needs 1 point, so you know, he's right there. And if we look at his last 30 days, and if we look at his stats for the last 30 days, he's got 7 homers, 16 RBIs. He's hitting 347 with a 426 on base, 611 slugging for 1,037 OPS. So Javi's been playing very well. You know, even though the Mets have fallen off, you know, it happens, but we only care about the individual player themselves. And Javi's been somebody that people have been mentioning in the last couple updates. He's gotten some, you know, love from SDS, but look at he's 1 point away. End of the season, the Mets need a little bit of love. They crashed and burned to the ground after the Cardinals swept them in their home park, and they just never recovered from it. So I think this is the guy that you know, he was a former cover boy. So maybe they're going to give him some end of the season love and give him that 1 point he needs to get the diamond. I mean, he's been hitting very well average wise. So I mean, all they have to do is just touch his vision just a little bit, and he's going to get there. Give him some contact. He could definitely get there, and he's been hitting for power still. So Javi Baez, definitely one of the best buys of this week, in my opinion. All right, next up, another Atlanta Brave who I think is deserved to be gold for a long time. Has never gotten there. His market, he's already at 1,000 stubs, you know, that you can sell him at, and you can buy him still at 610. So he's a really good flip. Like, you can just buy him and flip him right now and make some serious stubs. That's Austin Riley. Over the last 30 days, he's hitting 315 with a 348 on base, 514 slugging for 861 OPS. He was better the previous month. Still doing well this month. I don't know what the hang-up is with SDS and Austin Riley. He has not been touched, and he's been one of the best hitters in the National League for the whole season. And literally, he's been a 78 for how long? 2 months? Like, what has Austin Riley done to Sony San Diego Studios that has affected this man's ability to get to gold when he should have been gold for a while now? Like, he should have been gold a month ago, 6 weeks ago. Like, I don't know if he's, you know, wronged the studio in some way or what has happened here, but Austin Riley, maybe at the end of the season, he's going to get his love here and get those 2 points. I'm banking on it. I mean, I have 21 of them, so I'm not like overly invested in them, but I know a lot of people are, and hopefully this Friday will be when your Austin Riley pays off. All right, next up, spots 3 and 4, we have a pair of Cardinals. Now, there's a lot of Cardinals that are hot right now with the bat, but these 2 have been hot for over a month. Like 6 weeks, 8 weeks. Paul Goldschmidt's been hot since the end of the All-Star break. But that's Tyler O'Neill. They call him Prince Sex here in St. Louis. And Paul Goldschmidt. Now, Tyler O'Neill's still $39.25, $46.80, you know, that if you put him up on the market to sell for. So there's still over 1,000 stubs to be made here on a guy that's a slam dunk. There's just absolutely no way Tyler O'Neill is not going diamond. He is hitting, over the last 30 days, he's hitting even 300 with 11 homers, 28 RBIs, 664 slugging, 366 on base for 1,030 OPS. Like, his vision has to go up because he's hitting everything. Like, he's walking, he's hitting for average. There's zero chance that this guy is not going diamond. He's the slam dunk of the week, Tyler O'Neill. There is nobody that's more of a slam dunk to go up to either gold or diamond than Tyler O'Neill. 100% slam dunk. So if you want to buy him for under 4,000 and make 1,000 stubs per because it's automatic. I mean, that's a good flip. So I would still be buying him because he's automatic. There's no way he's not going diamond. Paul Goldschmidt, 2,700 to 3,225. Now there's more stubs to be made with Goldschmidt, and he needs 2 points. But if you look, he's even hotter than Tyler O'Neill over the last 30 days. 350 batting average, 9 homers, 23 RBIs, 433 on base, 718 slugging for a 1,152 OPS. The only person in baseball that's been hot, well, only 2 people in baseball has been hotter than Goldschmidt is Juan Soto and Bryce Harper, and both of those guys are already diamonds and probably going up into their diamonds. So Paul Goldschmidt needs 2 points. There's no reason he shouldn't get it. He should have already been a diamond in my opinion. I have 111 of them. Probably going to buy more of them today. I just don't see how he doesn't go diamond this update. And there's, you can almost double your stubs if he does. So Paul Goldschmidt, Tyler O'Neill, 2 Cardinals in the spots 3 and 4 for this week. All right, next up there's a Cub that I have on the list, and you're probably like, oh wow, Buck, a Cub, really? Yeah, Frank Schwindl, out of nowhere, just out of nowhere, this dude has just been killing it for the Cubs. He's at 351, 675. You can put him up on the market to sell him for. Like, he's a good flip, but let's just go look at this man's last 30 days. Talk about hot. 9 homers, 21 RBIs, 348 batting average, 387 on base, 661 slugging for a 1,047 OPS. Now, they gave him a big boost last update, which is it'll be 3 weeks ago when this update goes on the 1st. So he got a big boost, but why not? Like, he could get some more power here against right, power against left, some vision. Like, it's a small sample size for Frank. And he's not much to look at. He's a little goofy looking. But listen, Frankie is a good buy. Like, you could triple your stubs if this man gets 2 points and goes gold on Friday. So why not? He's my low risk, high reward player of the week. Frank Schwindl. I think there's just no better buy, for a shot at going gold. And he's only going to pick up momentum if he keeps hitting these next few days. He's only going to pick up momentum to go gold this next week. So yeah, let's get swifty with it.
Oh yeah, you gotta get swifty. You gotta get swifty in here. It's time to get swifty.
And pick up some Frank Schwindls. This week's low risk, high reward buy of the week. All right, next up, it's the Chicago White Sox. We go from the Cubs to the White Sox. You can't see him all the way because he's behind me, but that's Luis Robert. He's at 3309 to 3888. You can put him up on the market to sell for. Another player that's been hot as hell. He only needs 1 point to go diamond. His last 30 days, 6 homers, 20 RBIs, 378 batting average, 414 on base, 643 slugging for a 1,056 OPS. The dude has been lights out, just phenomenal. He's living up to all the hype. One of the best young outfielders in baseball. They've compared him to Mike Trout for 2 years now, and to be honest, he's got that kind of skill set. Like, he's one of my favorite players in baseball. I love the White Sox as my American League team. I'm super excited that the Cardinals and the White Sox are both going to be in the postseason, even though the Cardinals may only be in for 1 game. At least they're going to be there, Sorry, Reds fans, but yeah. Luis Robert is a good buy still at 3,300 because he only needs 1 point, and I don't think he's the slam dunk that Tyler O'Neill is. But if there's a consolation prize for slam dunks, it's definitely Luis Robert because he's been killing it since he came back off injury. And yeah, I think SDS is going to give him that 1 point because they're all hyped about him too. They like the young guys here when they do these roster updates, so I think they're going to give him that 1 point and boost him to diamond. And it'll be a good looking card too. So get in there before, I would say, Wednesday, because I think Wednesday, Thursday, he's going to be well over 4,000 to buy. So you'll miss out. So you'll want to get in there today on these guys that I'm telling you. Today or Monday or Tuesday. After Tuesday, they're really going to be up a lot more higher. So you want to get them bought. Let's go. All right, another guy we want to buy. He's behind me though. You can't see him. And that's Bobby Dalbec, rookie for the Red Sox. Right now, you can buy him for 100 stubs all day. 100 stubs, he's selling for 281. He needs 4 points to go gold. I'm not saying he's going to go gold, but I'm saying as far as a flip goes, The least amount you can buy him, like you can put in a buy order for, is 100 stubs. And I've been buying them. I got 17 of them so far for 100 stubs. So you can put in the buy order there and sell them for right now 281. But I think he's going to gain some momentum later on this week. Remember, it's not always about who goes up into gold or diamond. Sometimes it's about who just gains enough to, you know, pique people's interest and to raise the price. And that's Bobby Dalbec. Over the last 30 days, 8 homers, 18 RBIs, 293 average, 384 on base, 720 slugging, 720 slugging. He's not only been homering, he's been extra base hits out the butthole, and 1104 OPS. That is something that can't be ignored. And that 293 batting average is going to help that vision and contact. He's hitting righties especially. So 4 points is not out of the realm of possibility. I'm not saying to invest in him with the idea that he's going to go gold, but invest in him with the idea that his market price will go up. And if you're only paying 100 stubs for him, you know, 105, 106 to 110 stubs, you can flip them and make stubs. It's, like I said, it's not always about, oh man, he didn't go gold. You told me he might go gold. No, it's about making sure you buy players that have a chance to go up. You know what I'm saying? And later on this year, don't forget, we're going to have a Team Affinity 5, probably for the finest program. So you're going to need cards for exchanges. So say Dalbec goes, you know, and he's going to be in the postseason potentially too with the Red Sox. So say he goes 76 to 78 this update, or even 79. And then they get in the postseason and he's still hitting in the postseason. And then they got that postseason update and then he goes gold. And you only paid 100 stubs for him. Remember? You got to think ahead, think long term. Don't think, this a couple days from now. No. Think long term. Bobby Dalbec, long term, has potential to hit gold this year still. 4 points away, 100 stubs, buy him up. All right, next up we have a Giant. Now the Giants are in the postseason, so they're going to have another update. So this is another guy that we're looking for, not just for this update, but potentially a postseason update as well. And that's Brandon Belt. He's at 82 right now. As you can see, they have him at 86 for the inside edge. He's been killing the ball for the Giants lately. He's only 1,053 right now that you can put in buy orders for, and you can sell him for $14.50. I have a feeling that's going to go up midweek this next week. Keep an eye on the market. Like I'm saying, he's definitely someone with 2 more updates to go, worth investing in. He needs 3 points, and if we go over here and look at his last 30 days, 10 homers, 19 RBIs, 337 batting average, 432 on base, 705 slugging for a 1,138 OPS. That is monster stats. And yeah, he's basically carrying that offense right now, in my opinion. He gets some contact. He's definitely in line for some vision. Again, 337 batting average, 432 on base. He's not, I mean, he's walking a lot. Like, yeah, Brandon Belt is definitely a low risk, high reward guy, especially with 2 updates to go for the Giants. Now, Giants, Dodgers, you know, we don't know which one's going to win the division. The loser of the division, you know, who finishes second, will have to play the Cardinals in a 1-game play-in, and then the other team would have to play the winner of that in the next round. So the Giants, you know, have potential to be one and done, or they could win the division and, you know, have a chance to be in the postseason for a little bit. It just depends on what happens this last week, so we'll have to stay tuned. But Brandon Belt, definitely a low-risk, high-reward kind of buy for this week's Stub Sunday. All right, last but not least is a guy that people have been mentioning for a month now, and I haven't really been on the hype train for him, but I think I'm on the hype train for him, and that's Jin Carlos Stanton. His buy price is just too good to not be on it. $1,150 you can pick him up for. You can sell him for $15.93. Another guy whose price I think is going to keep going up over the next few days into Friday's update, because he's just been crazy on fire. Now, he does need 3 points to go diamond, but we might just be buying the hype. You know what I'm saying? You might not be buying with the expectation that he is going to get those 3 points, but you're buying the hype potential that could come throughout this week. Because if you pay $11.50 for him right now and say he gets the 4,000 stubs, I would get out. Like, because you make a crap ton of stubs right there. You don't have to wait for him to go diamond. You could just sell him out if he hits 4,000 stubs, which I think he has a chance to get to, you know, 3,500 to 4,000 come Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Just keep an eye on his market, but he's such a good buy right now for that price, in my opinion. Last 30 days, 10 homers, 25 RBIs, hitting for 304. That's a really good average. 324 on base is a little meh. 618 slugging is good. 942 OPS. So I don't believe that he will go diamond, but I do believe that he has a chance to get a couple points and that his price will shoot up come Wednesday, Thursday, into Friday. And if you get in now and buy him for under 1,200 stubs, you can still make a crap ton of stubs come Thursday or Friday if you buy the hype. Buy for the hype, not necessarily the diamond. Jin Carlos Stanton, hype man. Get in there and get him now. All right, so those are the names of the guys I'm buying, but also don't forget, this is another tip in case you've never seen this, me mention this before, or you're new to Stub Sundays or new to the channel. It's not just about the investment players. There's other ways to make stubs, and one of the best ways, especially right now, it's so cheap, is buying silvers to exchange for gold cards. Right now, you can buy 77, several of them. Look at this. There's no buy orders. 100 stubs is the minimum, the most cheapest price you can put in for these. Look at all these guys that don't have any buy orders in right now. Not only can you buy them to do the exchanges, but you could buy some of these guys to flip. But I would buy them to do the exchanges. You need 6, listen to me, 6 77s to exchange for 1 gold card. And you can do that for 600 stubs right now. So what's that mean to you? That means if you get some janky ass 80, 81, or any of the guys that don't sell for more than really 1,000 stubs, you can quick sell them for 1,000 stubs and make 400 stubs per exchange. Just off the shitty guys. We're not talking about the good guys that sell for more. Those are just the shitty guys. You're gonna get some of the good guys too. Like a lot of the good guys. I do this all the time. So many stubs to be made right now. It's actually ridiculous. Now it takes a little bit of time to put the cards in for the exchange, but you know what? It's well worth it. So many stubs to be made. So get in there. Buy your 77s for 100 stubs a piece right now. Do your exchanges. Make hella stubs. All right, so that is Stub Sunday for this week. I hope you've been enjoying MLB The Show still. I know the videos have slowed down a little bit here. I'm going to focus on uploading maybe 3 to 4 times a week, maybe 5 some weeks, because the season's, really winding down for MLB The Show. So throughout the winter, the videos won't be every day because there's just not enough really good stuff or content to cover for MLB The Show. But I'm going to be doing some fun things this winter, so I hope you tune in to the different videos. This was a very good program, by the way. We got Spencer Torkelson, Tony Gwynn, and Hank Aaron. So the 7th inning program was a banger, so make sure you're knocking those out and getting those guys bought up. A lot of fun, a great content from SDS this year as always. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, hit the subscribe button. We have a lot of fun here, and I'm really enjoying the MLB content this year for the YouTube channel. Also, if you have any comments or guys that you're looking to buy this time that I might have missed, leave them in the comment section below. I appreciate it. Let me know how many of these people that I mentioned today that you have, that you're invested, how many that you own, and how many subs you're looking to make, hopefully this Friday, October 1st. If you need more Buck content, I stream over at twitch.tv/bigoldbuck. I stream Tuesday through Saturday now. I'm off Sundays and Mondays. We're doing a lot of 2K content. We got New World coming out Tuesday, so Tuesday is going to be all New World. We're going to be doing a noon to 4-ish, 4:30 stream, and then we're going to be doing a night stream as well for the New World launch on Tuesday. It's going to be a lot of fun. We got several communities all together in a Discord hanging out. So if you're into New World and you want to be a part of our huge Discord, leave me a comment in the comment section below, and I'll hit you up with the Discord link. A lot of fun, so check that out. But until next time, you can catch me right here, same Buck time, same Buck channel.